Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Akakadas, double honors, apostles, and elders of great millstone. Peace and salutation to you, Akim and Aqua, Salak. Across the four winds to you, I salute the hopeful elect. This is a brother desire one back at you with another lesson through spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Yeah, and what I want to touch on through spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because, people out here who we interact with, in our daily lives, sometimes, you talking with them, but then you don't know the shit where they might be scoffing and talking shit about you. You might be smiling in their face. At the same time, some of them, you laughing with them, they cutting your throat at the same time, and talking shit about you. That's considered talebearing. Alright, and smiting your neighbor secretly. And the most I hate that shit, boy. The most I hate that shit. Alright, a lot of people out here, it's a bunch of talebearers, talk shit about you and laugh up in your face, and it's all good. We around. You outside saying us among scorpions, boy. Wicked ass people speaking about people. And that's the people who we have to, get in contact, be in contact with every other day or see, These the kind of people, whether in your job or your family or it's just we interact with a lot. We interact with a lot of people in our daily lives, brothers all over the world. So be having talebearers and scoffers talking shit, smile in your face, and like everything's good, and they cutting your throat at the same time. But I want to get in a quick lesson going into this word talebearer. It's in Proverbs 18:8. It says, "The words of a talebearer are as wounds, and they go into the innermost parts of the belly." Okay? Alright? The words of a talebearer are as wounds. Because guess what? Sometimes they talking shit about you, and then you basically, it's like, they could affect, like, try to degrade your character. And it's hurt because, when you be surprised and know who talking about you, it's like, your scripture said, and they go down to the innermost parts of the belly. And some people just believe these people and some don't. Who come with these news? But that lie, it could hurt when people talking shit about you, and then it's far from what, reality is far from that. The shit where people talk about you. But we understand these things gotta happen. Let's go into the word talebearer. It says a murmur, a whisperer, murmurers, backbite, slanderer, talebearer, backbiter, a slanderer, a whisperer. Alright, and these who we interact with sometimes smile in your face and cut in your throat at the same time. So you gotta be careful who you talk to. That's why you gotta keep your circle small, especially in these times. Don't mind people smiling in your back, smiling, it's like smiling in your face. They cutting your throat at the same time. Alright, because we in some time wickedness has increased to a level by, to a very high level. And these people out here, scripture say wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. So these people out here fucking wicked, and they all shoot up. And they fucking is a bunch of demons, especially these fucking women. That's why the Lord can judge a lot of these damn women. They the biggest set of scoffers and talking shit. Was laugh and talk about us and talk all kind of shit. Alright, but they judgment coming. Alright, there's a scripture I want to get. Yeah, Deuteronomy 27 and 24. Cursed be he that smiteth his neighbor secretly, and all the people should say, Amen. Cursed be he that smiteth his neighbor. Oh yeah, fellow Israelite brother, sister. Cursed be he that smiteth his neighbor secretly. Alright, because a lot of people just do this shit. And I that's like smiting you, like kill you. Or smiting, talking shit. Secretly. Like a situation that happened today. People talking about you secretly, smiting you secretly to other people, and then you freaking it's far from what they saying it is. And And these people out here, they wicked, but they smile in your face and cut in your throat at the same time. That's why you have to be extra careful in these day and time, but you know what I mean? Smile in your face and cut in your throat at the same time. Say, the scripture say, cursed be he that smiteth his neighbor secretly, and all the people should say, Amen. Alright? So, hey, guess what? You're going to get judged for that. You're going to get judged for that. Because let me show you something. The Most High don't play. Alright? You talk a bunch of shit. The Most High don't play. This is Sirach 10 and 20. It says, curse not the king, no, not in thy thought, and curse not the rich in thy bed chamber. Alright? We's a nation of kings and priests, right? He's a king. Alright? For a bird of the air shall carry the voice, and that which hath wings shall tell the matter. I'm speaking about the angels. Okay? And I'm speaking about the angels. Curse not the king. Alright? You talking shit, talking harsh things, and telling the lady saying, say, you know, I lazy. I mean, I talk and conversate with this lady, and she can say, I lazy, I work hard, and that's what she can say. Alright? It says, curse not the king, no, not in thy thought, and curse not the rich in thy bed chamber, for a bird of the air shall carry the voice, and that which hath wings carry the matter. Speaking about the angels. Alright? Now, angels don't actually have wings. That's a metaphor, right? That's a metaphor. The wings is a metaphor for the angels. Let me back that up quickly, because you know Jake Simple out here, right? It says, Psalms 91 and 4, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shall thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Does that actually talking about wings? He should cover thee with his feathers, a metaphor for the chariots, because, you know, that's what we can get delivered by, those chariots. Okay? Okay? We can get delivered by those chariots, our vehicles of salvation. Okay? So, you know, hey, all right, curse not the king, right? Okay, you're gonna get judged, because guess what? Guess what? Let me just what Yahweh Shai said. All right, this is Matthew 18 and 10. It reads, it says, take heed that you despise not of one of these little ones. For I say unto you that in heaven their angels do always behold the face of my Father which is in heaven. Take heed that you despise one of these little ones. All right? The little ones is the believers who believe in Yahweh Shai, right? Watch this, right? You get a different scripture. Let's get a different one, right? 9 to 1A1. 9 to 1A1. That ain't the one I wanted. Right. This is Luke 17. No, that ain't the one I want to lock here, right? I'm looking for the one. Right. This Mark 9. Right. And 42. And whosoever shall offend one of these little ones that believe in me, you offend in the mind of the Lord, right? It is better for him that a millstone. You talking shit and calling us crazy, and we ain't got no sense. And this is shit what these women be talking. And that one particular who talking shit about me. And whosoever shall offend one of these little ones that believe in me, it is better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and he were cast into the sea. All right, you see that? You offend one of these little ones to believe in Yahweh Shai. All right, so that's these people out here just scoffing and talking shit. All right, you offend one of these little ones, you know, to believe in Yahweh Shai. So you curse not the king. You scoffing and talking shit. You going up and down being the talebearer. You're gonna pay for that. All right, you're gonna pay for that. Okay, let's get another one. There's one in Matthew. This is Matthew chapter 12 and verse 36. But I say unto you that every idle word that man shall speak, they shall give an account thereof in the day of judgment. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. So you bunch of scoffers, talebearers, talking all kind of shit about the mind of the Lord, and then talking a whole heap of shit. running up and down, smiting your neighbor secretly, being a talebearer. You gotta pay for that, boy. You gonna pay. You gonna pay. A lot of you wicked ass women too. That's why when a lot of them being judged, don't feel sorry for them when things happen to people. You know what I mean? The angels recording. You know what I mean? Because people them must be talking a bunch of shit about us, smiling in our face, but talking shit and be jealous because we get that light. These people don't like us because we get that light. They don't like how we have that glow. We shining. All right? Okay? So people don't like us. You understand what I'm saying? So it's best to minimize your circle, who you hang around, especially these times, who you conversate with. All right? Because these 2/3 of you, they wicked. All right? It's a bunch of talebearers. A bunch of talebearers. All right? Let's get one more scripture and then get out of here. Okay? Let's get one more scripture. Okay? Right. All right. It's Proverbs 11:13. A talebearer revealeth secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter. That's all a talebearer does. Reveal a secret and talking shit. Better be careful who you talk to certain people too. You know what I mean? You tell them what they want to hear, especially in these times. Don't think it's here. They smiling you and laughing at you. They for you. You know, they ain't for you. You know, they ain't for you. So, yeah, man, that's just something brief I want to go on to, because you know, in these times where the people just more wicked than ever, and you know, you got to be careful and mindful. You know what I mean? Who you interact with. You know what I mean? Because you walking when you outside. Sanders amongst will be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove, man. You know, be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove, boy. You know what I mean? You know? But yeah, man. That's all I get. I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yah, Bashima Shai, Bashima Kakadash. Shalom, Akim. Shalom.